Hi guys, and welcome to a progress video on Midget's account. And usually Daniel's doing this. Oh, sorry, I forgot to wave. Let's just do that. Daniel usually does that, so I thought I'd better do that. And yeah, so it's going to be, this video is going to be a progress video of Midget's account, because obviously Daniel is on holiday and he asked me to do one, so yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll try and follow the sort of same setup Daniel does, you know, goes through his skills, his quest, and then his bank, something like that I think he does. So yeah, I guess obviously as you can see I'm 75 combat now. Can't remember what we were last video, but I'm sure that's gone up. And also you can see straight away I'm wearing black DI'd, which I'm pretty sure we were 62 range last video. So if I go on to the quest first, because I'm pretty sure these haven't changed, because last video obviously that is when Daniel finally finished off Recipe for Disaster and Great Brain Robbery for the Anchor and the Barrow's Gloves. So yeah, I haven't done any more quests since he's been gone, and I don't plan to, because I don't believe we need any more. If there is any though, Daniel will probably do them when he gets back and obviously explain them. Training's been going well on Daniel's account. I've been doing quite a lot. Probably not as much as I should have been, but you know, still it's a good amount of progress for a week. So I'll just go on to the stats now. And I believe we were like 52 strength last video, and now we're 68. So I made quite a lot of progress there. And also, I can't remember what the hit points level was, but now, you know, it's obviously 64. And also, look at my range level, it's nearly 80. So I've been doing range quite a lot, because Daniel wanted to be range based, you know, with Void and all that. So I decided to concentrate on that. So that's ready for when he gets back from holiday, so he can start making PK commentaries. So that's 79. I plan to get it around 85, and get 70 strength, and then have about 70 hit points or so. And then I will, then that'll probably be ready to PK. It'll be like 76 combat, which isn't too bad with 85 range. And obviously, you know, it'll have full void, so it should be hitting quite decent in the wildy and all that. As far as Venge goes, all the quests have been done for that, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have. Lunar Diplomacy, isn't it? Yeah, that's been done. So, Venge will eventually be gotten, but it's obviously very expensive to get 94 mage, so I don't believe I have enough money for that yet. So I'm trying to make a bit more so I can get that for Daniel. And yeah, so all other stats pretty much the same, I believe. I've only been working on combat, obviously, and 45 defense fully quested, you know, pretty good, and will eventually get strength up after range is sorted and everything. Right, so I'll move on to the bank now, and yeah, here we go. Right, so I'm pretty sure it was pretty unorganised. Well, not too unorganised, but a bit more unorganised than it is now. Last video, which Daniel did, and I've organised it a bit better and sort of got it ready. So when we do start PKing, you know, we've obviously got sets in case we die, so we can go straight back out and all that. So I've got all these pots here, you know, a couple of sets, a couple of range pots and all that. Got the melee sets here, but I've only put one rune plate body because I am going to get a torso, which involves doing Barbarian Assault. So I probably won't be using a rune plate body, I'll be using a torso. So I'm going to get that a bit later on, maybe in a couple of weeks time or so. Obviously there's the Barrow's Gloves, got a few of them ready for when we PK. Got the Venge runes, haven't got many of them yet, do need to stock up on them. Got a couple of range, well, no bodies really, but other parts. Got a couple of range stuff. That's all from Mammal. Traded that over to this account because I'm making that one a main, so I'm not really going to be using range at all anymore. So yeah, pretty low on food because I've been training and all that, and pretty low on money, to be honest. Got a couple of rune arrows. Got some chins here. Chins are now rising like I've never seen. They're up to like 750 each or something. I believe it's because there's some stupid update that's come out about some goblin raid thing, and you can apparently chin there. And like everyone's just been, you know, I think that's only out on the weekends, so everyone's like stocking up on chins like there's no tomorrow, so they can, you know, on pures and stuff, get their range level up and all that. Still got these sapphire rings that I need to enchant to Rings of Recall, which I was going to do on here for some magic XP. So that's sort of like the PKM part. I've then split it up by putting the runes in a line here, because these aren't really needed that much. And then sort of like the quest stuff and stuff which, you know, I haven't got like a placeholder of, so like the Anchor and Full Void. So just got a couple of quest items which I thought I'd keep. I have got this Salvami, which I am going to make a guide on new training spot which uses this Salvami E. It's the best melee XP in the game, I believe. So I'll be doing that probably on Monday. And then got rune boots because I was training, even though they're pretty much exactly the same as climbing boots with the strength bonus, but these have a little bit more defense, but they're pretty much useless. And then also a Devo, which I bought, because when we do range PK, I'm going to, well, Daniel's going to be doing like, you know, crossbow, Debo, you know, sort of like mix it up with a couple of combos. And also he loves the Debo, you know, bless him, he loves the Debo. So I thought I'd buy him one. They're not actually that much now. I think they're like 2.3 mil or something, so it's not too bad. And yeah, that's pretty much the bank. You know, it's pretty organised. Couple of things in there. You know, nice little. It's probably like on the top of my head, let's say it's probably something like I'd say it's probably like maybe 6 mil, close to 6. No, maybe even 8 mil, somewhere around 8 mil or so in items and stuff. So yeah, it's not too bad. Obviously, I'll have to when obviously, you know, when we're PKing, we may lose some of that because obviously Daniel hasn't PK'd in a while, and he was never like that much into PKing and all that. So you know, I'm going to teach him a couple of things that I know and see if we can get him pretty sick, and you know, hopefully it'll be good and all that, because you know, Void's pretty OP as it is, so Daniel should be alright, just sitting there hitting constant 50s or whatever, you know, loving it. He'll be loving it. So basically that's all the progress I've made this week. The next week I plan to get, you know, 85 range if I can, and 70 strength, and then hopefully get Rune Defender, a couple of Rune Defenders stacked up, and potentially a torso if I have the time. But I am moving house at the end of next week, so I may be without internet connection for a while. But I think Daniel is back, so hopefully he'll be here to do the next episode. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that episode, and maybe in 1 or 2 more episodes we shall be ready to PK. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Bye!